and we should be live.
Okay, we'll give it a few seconds to get the notification, and then once that's through, then we'll... Oh, there we go. Quick tonight.
Dun, dun, dun. Are we live?
Yeah, we are. Good evening, Mike. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Critical Hits. My name's Anthony, and I'm your DM, and I run this group of friends from South Africa through a round of Dungeons & Dragons. We do this once a week on a Wednesday, between 7:30 and 10:30, GMT +2. We do it for fun, we have a good laughs, and we try not to kill each other in the process. Oh, sorry, we can't do that anymore because we're not live in person, but you can still do it online. We stream this on our Facebook channel, and we also upload copies of the stream onto our YouTube channel. So guys, if you're listening to it, you like the streams, like, share, comment, do whatever the shit you feel like, but just get involved and engaged. And let's meet our group. We've got apologies tonight from Philip, whose work commitments have got in the way from him joining us. And we're also starting a bit later than normal because we had some admin to sort out. And also Critical Hit would like to wish all our listeners that are listening in a happy new year, and let's have 2022 is a good year. With that being said, let's go around to our voice cast, taking it away with our streamer, and that would be Lee.
Hi, my name's Lee. I play Thunderstrike from the realms of the beyond to the world of Monolith, and I pass it on to Verna.
Evening all, my name is Dyer. I play Yoon. He's a half-elf monk, Wake Mercy. I pass it on to Gareth.
Hi everyone, I'm Gareth. I play Bobby, who is a level 8 Firbolg, rogue, assassin, and bard College of Law. And I pass it on to the one and only Mr. Mike.
Oh, hello everyone, Mike. For tonight I am playing the lovable Wiggy, the wizard. Let's see what this random character is gonna get up to tonight. There's not much to say, but lots to hear. I'll pass it back to the DM.
That's for certain. And then, as always, we cannot forget to have a shout out to our continuing sponsor of this campaign, and that would be the sponsors and the owners of Sad Robots. And with that, Lee, can you get the sponsorship clip up for us, please?
Is Mark not going to do it?
Oh, Mark, you can do it off the bat. Why not? You're here in person.
I worked so hard on the sponsorship clip. It took dedication. It took a lot of passion. And a lot of stalling whilst I look for the original document where I've got. Oh, there we go. This show is proudly sponsored by Sad Robot. Sad Robot is your one-stop shop for all your Magic the Gathering and Dungeons & Dragons needs, from boosters, card accessories, D&D modules, and loose singles. Great service at store level, and a streamlined website for your online shopping needs. Make sure you visit sadrobot.coza and get your geek on. Sad Robot, the home of real magic and Dungeons & Drama.
And you see what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you have it written down. You could just read it back with ease, eh, Mike? No, that's good. But again, thank you, Philip, for your continuing sponsorship. Hopefully we'll actually reap some of those sponsorship benefits at some point down the line. Hopefully he's listening and he has that punt. Alright, guys, so where we left off, the party had just finished the battle with the weird bear-like creatures, having lost the nomadic urchin that was living in the cave that they came up to. And as the party was encountering and relaxing, out of nowhere arrived the mysterious Wiki, a mage with an unusual ability. Not too sure about what he can do, but in the process, the party then proceeded to follow Thunderstrike and his companions deeper in to go meet with the leader of the rebellion to see how they could assist. On the way moving through this rebellion, they encountered the group of individuals led by the leaders of the resistance, and with that they were able to talk their way through it before a fight broke out. Well, not a fight broke out per se, but Sir Robert the Bruce bumped his head and had his memory partially restored. And with that, the party had now decided to see how best they could assist the resistance going forward. And that, gentlemen, is where we ended off last year in December. Let us resume again in another episode in the world of Monolith. Cool, guys. So you guys have just arrived at the place where you are at the moment, which is what you call it, the encampment for the resistance. And the resistance, we were introduced to everybody, and the party needs to now decide how they wish to proceed going forward.
Weren't we speaking to the leader?
You did start speaking to him, but you already, if I remember correctly from last session, you said these adventurers have arrived on the coastline, and they're looking to help Rudog in every possible way they can. And damn it, I forgot to make a note of the leader of the resistance's name when I told it to you last week.
His name was Franks Inatra.
Very funny, Mike. No, he's got a name. I just forgot to make a note of it. Lee, did you make a note of it?
Was it Zulk or Lord Connor?
No. Sorry, what?
Lord Connor.
Connor, that's it. Lord Connor. He's the Zulk is the guy that's running Rudog and keeping it under his boot. Yeah. Okay. All right. So as I said, at the moment the party is in the Rudog the Resistance encampment, still with the rain pelting down. I mean, something which we discovered previously that the party's not used to, because Monolith never had any rain, and now suddenly you've got this torrential downpour. Something. Yeah.
How did Monolith never have any rain, dude?
I was gonna say, are we on the verge of freaking the fuck out and being like, the sky's falling, the sky's crying?
Monolith never had any. Monolith, I told you previously about the weather patterns in Monolith. Monolith does not have rain. They have never had rain because the climate is too hot. The water doesn't. It doesn't get to the point where it can actually form rain clouds.
We live through osmosis. We absorb water vapor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I told you long ago about that. So, but now that you're on brand new continent, country, everything, all the laws of nature are back the way they should be. So that's why you missed that session, Gareth, where they.
Don't worry, Bobby's used to rain. Bobby's no stranger to the rain, man.
Is Bobby getting wet?
Bobby and Thunderstruck would be used to it, but Yun and Yun, because Roberts seemed to have disappeared. Probably the blow to the head was maybe a bit too much, and he's gone to the medical tent for recuperation. So for Yun, you probably would know of Rain as well.
Yeah, he's from Faerun, so obviously,
from Faerun you would have known about it, but from this point of view, for you, it's like, it's a bit, it's a bit of a difference having travelled through Monolith for so long now, and suddenly now out of nowhere
there's rain out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, not out of nowhere. I mean, it's we know what we mean. It's there. It's just.
But what you're saying is that water is a higher valued resource than ore.
Oh, I got it. Very funny, Gareth. Now that's what I miss. Memes like that at the right moment, just to break the tension. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, all good. That's okay. That type of meme is like perfect,
I've got a meme to break the tension.
Or what? We're gonna get a meme of chains now or something.
Here you go, to break the tension. Get it? Detention?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
We will just have a look around and see how the people's reaction are about the rain, if it's normal here or if it's...
Yeah, no, they don't seem to be phased. I mean, everybody's like running around, like trying not to get wet. It is a normal occurrence.
If you actually see Bobby, he's outside with a big water skin, basically.
Mm.
Just like standing in the rain, just collecting water.
Collecting the water, which
Yeah.
makes perfect sense. You know what? Just for that, do me a survival.
Survival?
Yeah, why not?
Jesus!
why not?
I
I
come in here,
as well.
I just come in here and the man's like, okay, let's see if we can kill you.
No. I didn't say kill you.
As he raises his
Survival.
water skin to the sky with his arms stretched out, lightning strikes upon him and burns his head to a crisp. Now,
You
known
stand
as
there.
Bobby.
You
Afro Bobby.
actually, you thought of doing it for the first time, and it's actually seemed to be working. So you're like collecting. It's actually filling quite nicely your water skin.
What do you mean for the first time? This wouldn't be my first
Yeah.
time.
No, I'm just saying. You've obviously done it before. It's just that this time around, it's like you're trying not to show off, because you can do it.
Okay.
You're trying to like nonchalantly like doing it, like standing there and like,
No. I'm just collecting rain, man.
okay.
I sweat quite a bit and I often have a smell, so I carry a little bit of water around with me every now and again just to, to wash off.
Ewan, what was that check for?
Also survival check. Seeing that someone else is doing it, I guess it's normal.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, okay, cool.
Try and catch rain.
I'm watching them catch rain.
Bobby, come
Yeah.
on, man!
Anthony, can I carry on speaking to Lord Connor?
Yeah, of course you can. Lord Connor turns around and says, Thunderstrike, so do you reckon that these strangers are going to be assistants? Who's the short one? This guy that just arrived with you guys?
Hey,
He's looking at Wiggy.
Oh, Wiggy. Wiggy's a magician.
Oh, a mage. Hi, Wiggy, my name's Lord Connor.
Nice to meet you, Lord Connor. I am Wiggy, shining star from the east, surveyor of magical items. The dwarves know me as Maelstrom, the elves know me as that guy, and the wizards of the order know me as conveyor of prophecies. And I see a future with new acquaintances.
I love it! I'm telling you, I absolutely love it! I love it. I might have liked Flood, Gareth, but now I'm sorry. I like Wiggy.
See, everybody's trying to catch the water from the sky. From where I'm from, we don't resolve to that. We just ask Wiggy. And I look at Bobby and I say, may I? And I reach out for his water skin.
Okay.
Would I notice
How do you-
that?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
wouldn't know, yeah.
reaching out for my water skin?
Okay, you know just like a 20 steps, 20 feet away.
I'm probably like, I think I have the alert feet.
You
But
should. You would, yeah.
how short is he compared to me?
You're
I
8
mean,
foot to
you
something
should-
is about a quarter your height.
So I'm 7 feet tall and he's a quarter of my height. Would you be able to reach my water skin if I'm holding it out? Like shoulder height.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for in case. Like I'm not even going to take note of him.
Okay.
But I'm just going to like slightly raise my hand, like like while having a conversation with like a passerby. I'm just going to like raise my hand and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
How you doing? Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Wiggy jumps and high fives him.
Even if you try and jump, I don't know if you could.
Actually, no. You know what? Wiggy, roll me a acrobatics check.
Yeah.
He misses. He doesn't get the to slap the
I
hand.
slap you in the nipple, but it's
Yeah.
a friendly gesture.
I'm not going to respond.
Yeah. Okay. So Lord Connor turns around to Thunderstrike. He says, "Well, Thunderstrike, maybe your acquaintances. We can put your acquaintances to use then. We've actually lost contact with one of our spies who's gone into one of the has gone back into Cork to see what exactly is happening there. So maybe these people that you found might be interested in finding out what happened to him."
What was who is the investigator in Cork?
Well, he was checking out what was going. He was checking out what's going on in Rourke. His name is Ross or S. He was checking out to see what was going on in Cork, and we haven't heard from him in a while. So, a bit concerned about that. So, we were going to send a search party, but maybe your acquaintances might be interested in having a look. I mean, obviously we won't let them go empty-handed. They can go see our blacksmith, and I'm sure he can sort out something for them if necessary.
Anything particular that you thought might be going on in Cork?
Not really. It's just, you know, from past experience, Thunderstrike, we always keep tabs on the big cities. And with Cork being the nearest to our encampment, we always like to know what's going on there. See if anything is happening that might affect the safety of this camp. You do realize, besides the soldiers here that are the part of the resistance fighters, we also do shelter a lot of families, and there's also a lot of children here, so we do need to ensure their safety. So we often will check on Cork to see what's happening, and we used to get quite comprehensive reports from him.
What is the last report that you had from Ross?
He just mentioned that Zolke has enforced a tax now on walking through the streets of Cork. So, I mean, it's becoming a joke with what he's been doing.
And did Ross go any particular... Oh, he's obviously in Cork already, and that was the last thing you heard.
It was the last we heard of him. He was inside Cork, yeah.
Was he staying with anybody specifically, or was he just roaming around the city?
We don't actually know that much. That's the problem. But you know what? Your colleagues are strangers, so maybe they might be able to make it into Cork without raising sort of suspicions. And I'm sure you and Bobby can probably come up with some sort of disguise or something ruse, because you two do remember that there are wanted posters up in most of Cork for the two of you.
There are? Probably didn't know this. Oh well.
Yeah, there would be wanted posters because you're part of the resistance, but you're also from Cork originally.
Oh, I recognized him, but I didn't recognize the other guy. Is that me? Shit, I don't even know what I look like.
Yeah.
I'm always in disguise, man. I'm always in disguise.
Yeah. So anyway, what we suggest is definitely the two of you should disguise yourself. Maybe your newfound friend might be able to do something for you.
Would you know if, Lord Connor, if you have a cloak by any chance?
Cloak? You look
Cloak of what? A
Just a
cloak
normal,
of?
just a normal cloak. A normal cloak.
Just check with
Excuse me, sir. I think I can assist with this.
just a second, Wiggy. Check with Laura, see what clothing and equipment she might have.
Okay.
She's usually well kitted, if you remember.
I mean, I have a disguise kit, so...
Yeah, so that will always help as well. But I think if I understand, Wiki, Lord Connor says, it's Wiggy, right?
Yes,
You said you might have a possible solution.
Yes. First of all, the solution would be saying my full name, Wiggy, Shining Star from the East, surveyor of magical items. The dwarves know me as Maelstrom, and the elves know me as that guy. And the wizards of the order know me as a conveyor of prophecies. Now, if you're looking for a disguise, look no further. I can help with that. I'm going to reach into my pocket, and I am going to pull out
And Yoon makes himself busy in a medical
Yeah,
tent.
yeah, everyone runs away. You just watch a thunder strike. You watch a thunder strike, and you like take 10 steps backwards.
For
As
you,
he
my
does this.
friend, I give Bobby a mustache.
Yeah, and he actually pulls out a moustache this time.
And then for Heartstroke, I am going to cast a spell to maybe hide the predominant features of that beautiful face.
Run, Thunderstruck, run!
I'm running.
Yeah, put out the wand. Oh, you cast something, and you watch as all Thunderstruck's clothes just fall off the body, and he's standing now with nothing on.
Oh, well, at least we're not looking at your face.
Bobby, in Thunderstrike, I knew you were always shorter than me, but I just didn't realize how much shorter.
Oh, that's a real low blow, hey, Bobby.
I'm just, Bobby, he's sharp with his tongue,
Essentially.
Okay, whoa,
He's a
No
bard.
no Brokeback Mountain incidents, please.
Oh, no.
Alright.
No, that was campaign 1.
Yeah, I know. Mike, you're cracking me up. I'm going to be laughing the whole night if you carry on like that.
Thank you. We'll go to the medical tent, like you said.
Yeah.
I think he's going to speak to every practitioner there is, find out what kind of injuries they deal with, and what can I have to look out for in nature itself. Any plants that might be dangerous, or
Okay.
trying to figure out a few things.
That's actually a very good idea. Anybody else following you, or is you just going to go on your own?
No, he went, but all that was going on. So
Okay.
all of a sudden,
Alright, so you can in the medical tent you see the unconscious Robert on one of the cots.
sleeping again.
Oh, he did hit his head, on the tent post in the last session. Yeah, and he knocked himself out in the process and sort of jogged his memory a little bit. So he's out for the count at the moment. The lady looks up at you and she says, "Oh, with a Sean Connery accent." I like it, Mike. You need to be a Scotsman now.
Ask your question.
Yeah, what is that question?
But that's whoever opts to wear it.
Yeah. Okay. What was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. So as I said, it's a female. She's human, obviously. She's the one tending to all the sick when you enter, and she looks up and she says, "Ah, you must be the stranger."
Yes, you might call me you.
Just 1 second. Sorry, Bobby.
Would Bobby and Thunder know this lady?
Well, probably not the way you would want to know her. Let's put it that way.
Not the way we'd like to. Oh, yeah, no, Bobby wants to get to know her very well.
What's the D10 for?
Do we need to explain it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on! Come on!
1 to 10. What was the rating? That's what's going on.
Whatness rating? 10, man. Come on.
No, she wouldn't be that tough. The reason why I say Bobby and Thunderstrike will know her not the way they should is she's like catched you guys up a few times.
Yeah, but she's still hot though.
No, she's very much a plain Jane.
Okay, well, Bobby thinks she's hot, okay? Bobby's into plain Jane.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Her name is Rosie.
Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll basically ask her. Yeah, I'm quite new from around these parts, so I was just wondering. Well, we ran into a few beasts outside, but I was thinking since we're quite new here, what else might we have to look out here in this place? Plants, other creatures,
Well,
anything in general you have to deal with.
plant life. Stay away from anything colourful. It's usually not a good idea. you see any plants that are very colorful,
Write that
just
down.
avoid them, because it's usually a way to attract other, prey to those type of plants. And we've got a couple of carnivorous plants around these areas, so just be aware of that. There's also, lately we've been having a big problem with snakes.
What kind of snakes are these? Quite big or?
Yeah, when the one like kind of stands up ready to strike, it's almost as tall as Bobby. So I'd be a little bit,
Okay.
yeah,
Fair enough.
I'd be a little bit careful. The bite is highly venomous. If not treated within, I'd say maybe 10 to 15 minutes, death could surely follow thereafter. So I'd avoid it at all cost.
So
If
what do
you
you use
can.
for antidotes for that?
I've got some vials here that I've used to milk some of their poison, which I've
Oh, so you have to get the venom. Okay.
so had to get the venom. But that was it was a group effort when we took one of them on, and when we finished it, I immediately went and milked as much of it. I've got about 40 vials, and this is my only supply at the moment. But based on what I'm hearing through the grapevine, it sounds like you guys are going to be helping us out. So, with the greatest of pleasure, I wouldn't mind handing the party each a vial of antidote.
Well, thank you. That would be appreciated.
Yeah.
And if we have running one of these things and you actually have to defeat it, I'll make sure to try and get some.
Please,
venom.
please,
Save
please.
some
And
vials or something,
let me give you some empty specimen vials. If you're able to collect some of the venom, I would be most appreciative of it. And I would obviously reward you for that. I mean, I'm not unforgiving. If you bring for each vial you bring with complete filled with the poison, I'll pay 250 gold pieces.
Sounds fair.
Yeah. So look, please don't go out there hunting them. And that's what I'm saying.
No. Only if
Because I
it's
prefer,
natural,
I
obviously.
prefer you to be alive and not dead.
Oh, well, I prefer that myself.
Yeah. So
And I
please,
think you will just see where you can assist in the medical tent, and yeah.
yeah, you can look
Yeah, that's
around.
finished.
Most of the people in there, it's generally just a few cuts and scrapes.
A basic.
Yeah, the one that's really the most really badly injured is Robert at the moment because of the bump on the head. But
You just need to rest up a bit.
yeah, but the bottom line is, I mean, in a pinch, she would be able to heal most injuries. Obviously, the more serious kinds and stuff like that. But she's just there more to a caregiver to offer care to those that do get injured while out doing stuff. I mean, as she says, as I'm sure you were, and I'm sure Thunderstruck and Bobby have told you, there are a lot of creatures on this country, and you're going to run into them quite often, and cuts and
Yeah.
scrapes are par for the
Learn
course.
that the hard way.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's different kinds. There's ones that fly as well. There's ones that climb trees, and there's ones that even jump. So just be aware.
And probably hide away and a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah, there's also ones that will pounce on you, catch you unawares, and they've got like a nasty ability. They can paralyze their victims if they get a successful attack on you, and then they go ahead devouring you. So just
Okay.
let's just say you. I'm glad to have you here, but maybe you should think about getting back to where you came from as soon as possible.
Well, we don't have much of a choice now, so we might as well deal with what we have here. And I thank her, and I'll head back out and add everyone a vial of
Okay.
anti-venom and explain everything and all that.
Yeah, so it's enough for the four of you, and then you'll keep Roberts on you.
Yeah.
So when Philip joins us again, you just give it to him.
Cool.
All right. What else you guys want to do here?
I'm going off to Laura.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay. She's the clothing merchant and dry goods, basically, in the encampment. She looks you up and down. She says, "You're not injured.
Not
Are you
yet.
okay, Thunderstrike?"
So far, so good.
Oh, wait. Where's Bobby? Maybe he's protecting you again.
I'll be around. I actually
No.
also probably need to go and see her. Sorry, I'm just by the way.
Yeah, obviously, would also be. Yeah, so between the two of you would be there. The reason why she says this is because I said previously that the two of you are like very good friends. You work together, so you don't ever see Thunderstrike alone. You would always see Thunderstrike and Bobby, or Bobby and Thunderstrike. It's never like two,
We
always
too far
together.
apart.
Yeah, never too far apart from each other type of situation. Yeah. She just, that's why she's like looking. He's not injured, so she's looking to see where Bobby is. Because if you're not injured, then Bobby must have a few cuts and scrapes. But
I know.
Yeah.
Do I? I
No, you-
think it was that lion that got neutered. That's got a few
oh, the one that you mangled its balls.
mangled its balls, bro. I got no scrapes on me, buddy. You can't scratch what you can't see.
Exactly. Are they a thing? I don't know. I don't know so much, Mark. They're just very good friends. Okay.
Hmm.
They're not that type of friends.
No.
No. I think. I mean, Bobby just found plain Jane a 10 out of 10, buddy. So
Yeah, where I'm from, some people swing either way.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, so you had Laura, so she greets Thunderstrike and Bobby, she says, so guys, what can I do for you this time around?
I need a cloak with the nice hood that you can't see my face.
Oh yeah, sure, hooded cloak, 5 gold pieces. No problem.
Give her 5 gold pieces.
Okay. She thinks she gives you a black cloak and you can put it on, it's basically got a hood and everything, so once your head's covered, you basically can't see properly unless someone like rips it off and will be able to see your full features. Anything else you're looking for?
Mm. What else have you got? Do you have boots, especially for this rain?
Yeah, 1 gold piece. She goes and grabs a pair of boots. She says, "This, I think this pair will fit you." Peace, brother. I love it, Mike. Yeah. Okay. Bobby, looking for anything in particular?
yes, I am. Bobby needs. You know what Bobby needs? Bobby needs 3 pieces of material large enough to make a uniform for myself out of each 3. Any color, doesn't matter.
I'm sure we can sort out something for you.
Right? I would preferably want a green, a red, and a black.
Okay.
But just a material. That's all I need.
Okay. I
much?
haven't forgotten, Mark. I haven't forgotten. You guys notice Wiggy's walking around the encampment. He's still holding the compass.
Okay. Oh, and also, do you have any pieces of leather?
Yeah, I'm sure I can scrounge some up. I'll give you a good price on all of that. She 5 gold for everything. She brings you the 3 pieces of material, the colors you asked for, plus the leather.
5 gold? Perfect. I happily pay 5 gold. I think I should have 5 gold. I actually don't know how much gold I have.
Actually, we haven't
Couple
determined
hundred.
how much you had because it's new characters. So
Yeah.
Romeo D100 quickly. Lee, do the same thing as well.
D100.
I'll be back now.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Give me the big boy. Give me the big boy. Fucking. Okay, 64 is not bad.
6,400 gold and Lee 3,100 gold.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 5 gold,
Ye-
6,400. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
about right.
So the new addition to the family, guys.
Oh, yes, you did get a new little pussycat, hey?
Mm.
I need a little baby cat. Let me, can enlarge you.
Wow.
Enlarge you.
You're talking
There you
about
go.
pussy and then you just got so dirty.
Oh, it looks adorable, Anthony.
It is, and he's so friendly.
Oh, yeah? Does
Yeah.
he purr? He
Oh,
looks happy.
constantly. And he likes. This is a cat that when he gets older is gonna love sitting with people. He already loves it now.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how old
But
is
he's a
he?
he's 10 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous.
It's basically friend of Mandy's their cat had a litter of kittens, and because of it was a belated birthday present because she never got anything for Dylan when he had his birthday last year, and also she helped him with his prep for exams, and she said to him that if he does well, then he gets to the pick of the litter, what kitten he can have from the litter. So while he was at camp, we got him a few days before Dylan came back, so he could acclimatize already in the house. And I've actually got video of Dylan's reaction when he got the kitten. Oh my god, that face was just priceless.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad, man.
So-
There's nothing like a good cat to come home to, especially a new one.
Oh yeah, and this one purrs constantly. But the first night he was here, kept me up the whole bloody night. He was so active.
The gin, you do runs. Oh, look at him! Look at him now!
It's freaky. It's actually freaky, Werner. You like just come out of your picture onto the, we sit down like, it's like freaked out. That's how I picture like Wiggy would have like arrived out of like an illusion, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Nowhere.
Okay. So yeah. So you've got the stuff you requested.
So
What
I
else you
think
guys-
I'm just thinking. So it's 3 things of material, large enough to make a uniform out of each piece of material, and then some leather enough to make 2 shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, for myself.
Sure.
Obviously.
Obviously I gathered as much. Yeah. You basically want to kit yourself out.
Would it be advisable to maybe buy more to make for the party?
You can if you want to. What are you thinking of doing with it? Let me ask
You
that
said,
question.
you said we need to maybe wear disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Yeah,
use
for
it.
the people that lives around here, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to make disguises.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. You can do that. You got to disguise kits as well. So with that plus what you bought, you can definitely get something going.
So I'm going to buy a little bit extra. I'll probably buy. I'm just going to what I bought now. I'll just double. So I'll give you 10 gold.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Thunderstrike, you good?
I'm good. I would know the way from the encampment to Cork, the way to get there.
You both would know it. The two of you. I mean, you grew up in this area, so you know all the shortcuts and that. But obviously, with the increase of Zorki's troops and that, you guys have been forced to take new routes around, and you have to keep adjusting all the time. So obviously, the routes keep changing constantly, and you're forced to what's the word for it? Adapt. And because of that, you've also disturbed some of the animal life that lives here, have like repatriated from its area. So you've also gone into some of the creatures as hunting grounds and things like that as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Are you guys going to leave before going to see the blacksmith? Because
Let's go see the blacksmith.
Connor
Might
did
as well.
say have a look at the blacksmith. He might be able to assist you as well.
Yeah,
you
let's
going?
have a look at the blacksmith.
Where you want to go?
Come to my house, cats. Come to my house.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you guys arrived at the blacksmith, and the blacksmith's name is, strange enough, his name is Anvil. It's a nickname. Nobody really knows his real name, but everyone just calls him Anvil. Because you always basically see him hammering away on an anvil, so he's been doing it since he was a small child.
Okay.
So he looked up, he says, is it my 2 least favorite people in this encampment?
Your
Thunderstrike and Bobby.
My 2 least favorites.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, alright.
What can I do for you this time round?
Buddy, how you doing, friend?
Yeah, Bobby. What do you want this time? And is it going to blow up? And who you want to kill with it?
What do you assume Bobby's up to no good? Bobby's a kind-hearted man. I only want to kill the bad people.
That's what you said last time you came to me. But that being said,
Okay, come on.
But that being said, how can I help you? Who's the interesting individual with you?
Oh, did the interesting individual come with?
Not Wiggy. Yun said he's going with. I think so.
Did he?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you said you're going
Yes.
with.
Well, you may call me Ewan.
So Bobby goes, Ewan, short one, come here. Introduce yourself, Ewan. This is
Yes,
Anvil.
Marcus. Pleasure to meet you. Like I
it's a
said, my name is
pleasure.
Ewan. Yes.
Pleasure to meet you, Anvil. What brings you to? You don't look like you're from here.
No, I'm actually from a place called Faerun.
Faerun. Nah. Is
Yeah,
it somewhere south? Is it somewhere south of Faenir?
No,
Fake fixed.
it's essentially a different dimension, if you can put it that way.
Okay. Understood. Okay. So, how can I know these two? But before I deal with them, is there anything I can assist you with?
Yeah, well,
For
Connor
some-
sent us here because we have to assist with to find a person named Ross.
Oh,
If we can get better equipment or something.
I'm sure I can help you with that. What do you currently have? Let's see if we can improve on it.
Well, martial weapons, I use my hands. So maybe just a better bow, and I'll take out my short bow, just a standard short bow.
Okay, let me have a look at this. I think I can do something with this. Give me one moment. And he goes to his anvil and he takes out a couple of twizzles and he takes some gut wire and everything. And the next thing he comes back and he says, I think this might assist you. And he gives you back. He says, let me know what you think about it when you do use it, and we can talk about payment after that.
Okay, well,
I'm a firm
thank you.
believer in letting people first appreciate my items before they before they pay for them. Like a test, like a test run.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Werner, for your information, he's giving you a +1 bow with force damage.
Oh,
Plus
Nice.
one with force
with
damage.
force damage. Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very good with his equipments. This guy.
Really?
Is he?
He's
Okay.
sought after. He used to work. Okay, so giving you guys some background meta information, which Bobby and Thunderstruck would know, but it's just to help the story as well. Very funny, Mike. It's basically he used to work for Zilki, and he just didn't like the way Zilki was doing things. So he's actually a refugee, and if Zilki could get his hands on Anvil, it would be bad.
All the skills.
Yeah, because
And how much force damage would that be extra?
It's a 1d8.
1d8. Okay.
Yeah, 1d8 extra force damage. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Yeah. and obviously it will knock the target. What's it? 10 feet back from where they
10
are.
feet back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you combine it with stealth, you can have a lot of fun.
Definitely hundreds. Okay, so he looks at Bobby and Thunderstruck. All right, boys, what can I do for both of you? Let's start with Thunderstruck first.
Okay, so Thunderstruck hands him his long sword and asks him if he can improve on it.
Let me see what I can do. And he takes the sword from Thunderstruck. He walks over to his anvil and he's clang, 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 clang. And he goes about it for a little bit and he blows it just to cool it off a little bit. And he turns around and he says, and he hands the sword back to Thunderstruck and he says to him, yeah, I think this will be a nice upgrade for you. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
Okay. Lee, for your information, he's made your longsword a +1 longsword.
I've got a +2 longsword at the moment.
Are you already using a +2?
Yep.
Okay, so he can't make it a +3, but what he's done is he's added fire damage on a successful attack. So it'll be 1d6. It'll be the normal sword's damage plus 1d6 fire damage on a successful hit.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. So he's a very talented person, Anvil. I can see you guys are going to be using his services a lot over the next few sessions once you realize what else he can do. He looks at Bobby. Bobby? What
Maybe,
should you-
I'm looking at this, and I'm going. You know, what, it's great that these guys are getting their weapons upgraded, but Bobby wonders what he could do with armor.
Oh,
So
And-
Bobby can't go much better than studded leather.
okay.
Because I do have to keep my rogue abilities, and I don't think you get higher than studded.
No, studded is the best. Otherwise, if you go higher, then you will have disadvantage on your rogue
Yeah.
abilities. So you can't.
Alright.
Yeah. But
So-
you can use. But what you can use as a rogue is Elven Chainmail, because
Yeah.
a lot of rogues in that will use Elven Chainmail, and that will still keep all your roguish abilities, but it will also give you additional benefits in armor, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, Alvin Chandler has a lot of nice abilities.
Yeah.
He perhaps have Elven Chainmail, or
He can give you one. He can take your old armor from you, and he can give you the Elven Chain. If I remember correctly, Gareth, I'll tell you now what it does. Yes, I know Wiggy's walked in.
I'm just don't
Mike, I
mind me.
saw that.
I'm just walking in and out, man.
Okay. I know that. I saw your message. It's just I wanted to deal with these guys before he looks up and notices. Okay. Just waiting for... Okay, so it's a +1 bonus to AC while you wear the armor. You're considered proficient with this armor, even if you lack it. It's considered a medium armor.
yeah. So what's the
And-
base?
Okay, I'm getting to it. Just give me a
Oh,
second.
okay. So sorry.
So demanding.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Give it to me. Give it to me now.
Yeah.
Jeez, I looked this up in 17th of June 2020 last.
Jesus.
Google just told me that when last I looked up this item.
It says, AC 13, but +1.
And then
That's a +1 armor.
Dex modifier. Yeah, but it also adds your Dex modifier.
Yeah.
No.
You... Looks nice.
So it is nice. Yeah. Gareth,
Yes.
what's your Dex modifier?
X modifier is +3.
So it's basically going to take your AC to 17. What is it currently?
17.
Yeah, it's basically going to do that. But it's medium armor. That's the difference, though.
So it's
Uh,
17, but I have a shield.
Yeah, so
So-
it goes up +2.
Oh, so it'll make it. Then it'll take it higher then.
So I
Yeah,
go.
because his base is 13, but as a +1 also has 14, plus your
Plus
dexterity
your Dex
modifier.
modifier, so it's 17, and then your shield gives you plus what to your AC?
2. So 19.
No, isn't it
So
+1?
take your AC.
No,
No,
shield
shield
is
usually
+2.
gives. Shield usually a plus 2.
Okay, so take me to 19, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take you to 19 then. Yeah.
Okay. Alvin.
So there's a definite improvement, basically. Yeah, you just had your shield wrong, I think.
Yeah.
Aurora's not calculating it correctly because the shield's always usually a plus 2 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it is. Definitely +2.
Even if they're just a stand. Just confirming it quickly. Yeah. Shield increases your armor class by 2.
Okay, cool.
Standard. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. So cool. AC of 19. But Anthony, I know
Slightly
he's
better
done
than
this.
where you
I
were.
know he's done this, and I'm grateful for it.
Mhm.
But
But I need to make
Yeah.
a disguise kit. Would he be
Okay.
able to imbue the disguise that I make with any properties or not?
No,
I gave you a
he deals with
metal
metal.
stash.
Okay, yeah, I just
He deals with
I thought
metal,
so. I
so-
thought so.
Yeah, he
I-
deals
I
with metal.
literally-
Clothing and that
Literally
is
gave
not
him a
going to happen.
magical
But anyway,
mustache. Never
Yeah.
mind the magical
Yeah, we-
compass.
Can-
I'm happy.
yeah.
Before we
Okay,
leave,
but anyway, Wiggy,
the blacksmith, can I
Mm.
ask him if he can do
When
anything
do
with
I
my
get to
shield?
play, bud?
Hey, hang on. Can we get a chance, Lee? If that's
This
okay
is
with
the
you.
second time you
Wiggy
cut me
can
off
have a
during my
chance.
turn. Jeez, bro.
Wiggy, do a sneak attack on Thunderstrike with advantage. Go for it.
Is he wearing the mustache? Because I can't find him. Sorry, have you?
I'm wearing my
Okay.
coat.
So,
So
Yeah,
it
so-
seems to me that certain players don't know that Wiggy does have some benefits to magical items it brings to the party. So just putting that out there, by the way, it could be good or it could be bad, but you know,
Yeah,
just,
luck of the draw.
Yeah, luck of the
so
draw.
just know, like, if I do hoy a magical item your way, it can work for what it's intended to do, or it can't. You know, you never know. So just
Anyway,
putting
Anvil looks up. He says, "And who would you be?"
Hello, Wiggy. The shining star from the east, surveyor of magical items. The dwarves know me as Maelstrom, the elves know me as that guy, and the wizards of the order know me as conveyor of prophecies. You are the local blacksmith.
Yes.
Oh,
I assume you worked that out because of the anvil.
nice, because I can prophesize and see into further than no other wizard can. I know things.
Okay, Mr. Wiggy. So, what exactly can I do for you?
Well, I see you've helped my friends quite dearly there. Perhaps I can assist you. I see you're quite fond of that hammer. Perhaps an upgrade, magical upgrade of a kind, would be underway.
You know what, Wiggy? I like my hammer the way it is at the moment, but thanks anyway for the offer. I prefer people not to touch my equipment.
It's almost like I've gone back in time where magic is not the main thing. Are we? This is all new to me. Why are people so scared of magic? I will summon my own blacksmith's hammer.
Okay, do this. I'd like to see this. And you wave your hand,
Hammer time!
and a book drops on the ground in front of you.
But can it make weapons? I open the book and I reach into it,
Jesus, did you open the book? Did you open the book? There we go, guys. We fight.
and I
Nothing good has ever come from opening a book in this game.
will pull something from this book. Observe. I open it and I reach my hand in this book.
Okay, roll me a d20.
Oh, that's it. There's the game gone. There goes the.
Oh man!
19. Nice.
You watch as Wiggy pulls out a bunch of flowers from the book.
+2 flowers.
Yes, they are.
It's two roses.
Touche.
And they will charm anybody who you come across. And I pass them to Bobby. I see you were looking at that fair maiden. You got good taste.
Oh gosh. I love Wiggy. Okay. Now, Wiggy, you done?
Yes.
Okay. Thunderstruck, what did you want to ask?
I hand my shield over to the blacksmith, asking him if he can do anything or improve on it.
He looks at it, he says, it's already a +2, so not really much I can do about that. Let's see. Yeah. I need to think about this, Thunderstruck, but for now, no, not really.
Okay. No, thanks, Amble.
Always a pleasure, guys. Always a pleasure. And immediately goes back to work.
Ping, ping, ping.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
I'll take it it's still raining.
Oh, very much so. It's gonna rain for a few days. Yeah, this is Rudog. It's
What time
really
is
famous.
it? What time
It's
is it?
it's late afternoon now. Yeah, with all the chatter with Connor and Yun going into the tent and having a look and talking with Rosie, and you guys going to Laura to buy stuff and get equipment there and so on, and then finally coming to talk to Anvil. It's basically used up most of the afternoon, so the sun is starting to set.
Take a rest here then.
Sorry?
We take a rest here then.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
enough.
so. Well, yeah,
I
I
could
think some of
stop
you.
the rain if you want.
You could stop the rain. Bobby
I
needs to, Bobby needs to fucking see this. Did you actually say that?
I can try.
Bobby's like, "Huh?"
I stretch my hands out and I say,
No,
"Guns of
I'm
power."
so
God
look,
Almighty.
I'm going to sit a little bit back, but I'm definitely fucking watching this shit.
You're not the only one. Anvil, who saw this, is also like I heard this. He's also now keeping an eye on this. He wants to see this.
And you
Step aside, and I'm
rain
gonna
for some reason, but
Can I make a friendly bet with Anvil?
I am
Yes.
going to say my spell.
I'll bet Anvil $1,000. He stops the rain.
Oh,
1,000 gold.
Anvil says, let's make it 2,000, then he doesn't.
Done.
oh shit.
Done.
Okay?
Done.
Right. Wiggy steps out. He pulls up his magical robe sleeves, reaches his hands out. Well, first he spits in his hands, even though they're wet from the rain.
Yeah.
And he reaches them out and he says, "Gods of power, gods of might, I bid you now, stop this blight, stop the rain, we need no more, let it fall, nevermore."
And lo and behold, above all of you, the rain has stopped.
Wait!
I look at Anvil and I'm like,
And
"Damn."
Anvil's like looking as the rain's like gone.
Yep.
And Anvil like just puts his like face palms his head, and then he's like he picks up one of his stones and he like kicks it, and next thing the stone bounces off what seems to be like a barrier around you guys.
Are you saying wherever we walk, the rain just dissipates? So it just
Yeah.
doesn't rain.
It's just like raining at the
like
moment.
a mobile version of Nema's.
He's like created like a dome around you guys.
That's fine.
Stop the rain.
The rain is still stopped wherever you are. I will
Yeah.
take. I look at Anvil. I'll be like, "Are you getting wet? No, you're not. Pay me my 2,000 gold."
He says, "Yeah, I guess I have to." And he tosses you a coin bag.
I'll take it happily.
Yeah.
Thank you. I go to what's this creature's name again?
Wiggy.
Wiggy. I go to Wiggy, and I pat him on the head, and I go, "You are a mysterious creature. You frighten me, but I love you."
I've made a friend! I like this.
Your ways are strange and frightening, good sir.
Oh, magic is nothing to fear, as long as you accept it into your life consensually.
And Bobby has no response. I'm just like, "Okay, buddy." Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys said you're gonna basically find somewhere to shelter for the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah,
You
except-
guys can go to Bobby and Thunderstruck's little tent that they've got.
hold on. I want to go see one of the scouts.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I have a tent as well, so I can put my tent up as well.
Greatest of pleasure, guys. You're more than welcome to set up your tents and everything.
Okay. I want to go see one of the scouts that have been doing like some scouting work to Cork.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. I will deal with that. So, you know who to go speak to because you know where they usually congregate. Okay. The one looks up and says, "Well, if it isn't Thunderman, or was it Lightning Man?"
It's Thunderstruck.
Yeah, okay, glow stick. What's up?
What's the best way to get to Cork without being
From here at the
detected?
moment.
Yes.
you'll need to take Scavenger's Trail. Probably your best bet from here. It's a little bit longer than usual, but it's got the least amount of Zilki troops on it.
Okay. And I'm taking it Thunderstruck knows exactly what he's talking about.
You would know more or less. Well, you'd know where to leave from here to get to it. It's north of the encampment. You'll actually you'll have, when you get, they'll explain to you when you guys head out how you find it.
Okay, that's perfect. And then I go.
And that is considered safe as at lunch today. The last time someone scouted it, so it's pretty. The information's pretty accurate. There are a lot of Zilki's troops on the trail, but it's one of the least amount of troops there. Also, be warned that there is a.
Is a what?
Just give me a second.
One.
Not that quick, Mike. Come. Give me a few. I just gotta look up something. My notes. There's a lot of bots around the trail, so just watch out for them.
What?
The creature you guys fought originally, they fought them a second time before they got to the encampment.
Okay.
You guys fought a mating pair. They fought two others, I think, if I remember, or three others, if I remember correctly. Yeah,
I think it was 3 on
before you guys got to the encampment. Yeah. So just to be very near our encampment, because they're obviously hoping to get food and stuff or whatever they can. So just be on the lookout for them. It's also mating season, so you're liable to come across another mating pair possibly. So also watch out for that.
Okay. Thanks for the information.
No problem. And guys go back to the discussions, and you hear them start laughing as Thunderstruck walks off. Don't get hit by lightning, glow stick, thunder wave, or whatever your name is.
Thunder wave.
Apt name for you, man. Alright, what you guys gonna do?
Yeah, probably get something to eat and drink, and then probably rest for the night.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like a, okay, so let me just give you an idea, rundown of the encampment. So it's basically, you've got like the military sort of like soldiers section, which is where you guys are at the moment, but there's also, as I said earlier, there's families, and that. Think of it like a rather big, small encampment, but mostly tents and that. There's families and the merchants that have set up shop as well. So there's like every night, obviously, we'll have a party, and there'll be singing and dancing, and there's fire around the fires, and there's music playing and everything like that, because they're pretty safe where they are. Best way I can describe it is, as much as Zilki wants to track down the resistance, for some reason he just cannot find the encampment. It's just impossible for some reason. I'm just not sure why. The way I view it is, think of like, I don't know if you guys remember Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? They have a knack of vanishing. So that even if the soldiers manage to track where they are, they won't find anything. Okay. So yeah, so there's a lot of partying and everything. The drink is flowing as well. So you guys are more than welcome to do whatever you want. I'll just go around quickly and check everybody what you're doing. Oh, excuse me. And then we'll probably call the night for that particular day. Okay, Bobby,
Yes.
what do you want to do for the night? In the night, at night. That night?
I've collected water. Well, I'm gonna be doing my disguise kits.
Okay, so you're gonna be working on that.
Yeah.
Roll for me a check. think
So
it's-
I've never done a disguise kit. How do I do it?
Okay, it's the same way as the using the thieves tools. So it's proficiency plus your so it's your dex modifier
Dex
plus
modifier?
basically double proficiency because you are proficient with the disguise kit.
Okay,
that's basically it.
so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 9. It's plus 9.
Yeah.
So
So
that
roll-
would be the same as my stealth. So it's just a stealth.
Effectively, yeah, effectively. But we just got to work it out that way because it could be slightly different. We don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
just
Mary,
one-
Mary.
I'm going to make 3 different disguise kits. So I'm just going to roll 3 times. Okay.
Okay, go for it. Cool.
I'm just going to go controls.
Also, I'll also let you do it with advantage because you're not under stress or anything, so you've got time to perfect it.
Yeah, because I'm going to do it during the night. Okay.
Yeah.
ADV. I mean, are you sure you want me to do this with advantage? Eh? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. 1.
Okay. First one is cool.
Oh my god.
Second one is shit. Okay, the last one, you do it. You just what's the word for it? It's not the greatest. You know you
It's
could do
not the
better.
best. I could probably get away with wearing it at night in the dark anyway.
Yeah. During the day, maybe not
So much.
so much.
Okay, perfect. No problem.
Okay, give me a second. I see the rain has stopped, but it hasn't stopped. I just need to queue up the audio. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say what.
Interesting.
I was like, was that me playing something? What the fuck?
Well, it's montage, bro. It's a montage for you making the disguise kits. Got all gangsta up in there.
No, sorry. Okay, so yeah, you got your rolls done. Okay, then Thunderstruck, what you doing?
Thunderstruck is going to the tent where they serve food, and he's going to
Okay.
eat, and he wants to overhear what everybody else is saying. Just to hear the conversation, what's going on.
Okay. Bottom line, mostly what you hear is people just talking about like how long they think they're going to have to live like criminals for, on the run and type of things like this, because they're not happy with it. A lot of them feel that Connor should be taking a more active than defensive role, but they're prepared to, for now, just follow his orders because he's almost everybody in their camp has been saved by Connor or Connor's men at some point, including you and Thunderstruck, you and Bobby. So the bottom line is, you guys, like, let's just say it this way: somebody owes Connor their lives, effectively, directly or indirectly. So that's why for now they'll stick it out with him.
You mean the slaves?
No, not that. It's
No.
just that they feel that they owe him because he saved them.
I was
It's
gonna say.
it's a term of old honor.
Yeah, basically. They feel that because he saved their lives or whatever it is, not like a life debt or anything like that or something like that. It's just that they feel that because he saved them from whatever it is, they're prepared to stick around for the time being. When it doesn't suit them anymore, then a lot of them will disappear. But the fact of the matter is, he's done a lot more for most of the people since they've been here than before. So that's why a lot of them will just stick around anyway. So it's not like mumbling and groaning about like, let's get rid of him type of thing. It's more a case of like, they think he could be doing more active things than the passive way he's dealing with things at the moment. They think he should be taking a more active stance in with everything that he's doing, but he's not. Does that make sense, Lee?
Makes sense?
Okay. Cool. Wiggy, what mischief is he getting up to?
Wiggy is a little bit tired from all his magic shenanigans, and he seeks a place to rest.
well,
Recuperate.
As I said before, Thunderstrike and Bobby have a tent that you guys can share.
Oh.
If you want, there's space for probably additional people in it if necessary. Otherwise, Wiggy, you could probably put out a tent out of your backpack, hopefully, and set up your own tent, possibly.
I will attempt to do so.
Okay.
Let's see. I summon 5 stars.
What's that? Did that roll? I don't think so.
Didn't it?
No, it didn't roll right, Mark, for some reason.
We'll try again then.
Okay.
Wow.
There we go. Oh, wow. But yeah, you managed to pull out a makeshift one-man tent.
Very nice.
Hmm.
Wiggy likes. I will now go into my wizard trance.
Okay, cool. And then last to Yun.
I think you also go to the food tent.
Okay.
Uh,
So you'll basically join Thunderstrike then.
yes.
That's weird.
Um,
So you basically have the same conversation he's overheard, basically.
So I'll turn my attention to Thunderstrike. So have you decided what route we're taking now yet?
Yes, we need to take the Scavenger's Trail.
And
That's the
how
safest.
long would it take normally? Well, we can't be sure exactly.
It's going to take longer than normal because you're literally, for want of a better way, you're going to Durban, but you're going to go to Pretoria first, kind of route. That's
So
basically
does
the way
he
you have
need
to
to
do
make a roll to find out how long it might be, or?
it. No, he should know. Okay, Lee, it's met information give you because obviously we're still building the backgrounds and everything for the character. It's going to take you about 3-4 days. Normally it takes about 2-3 days, but now it'll play 3 to 4 because of the slight deviation of the main route.
And it might take a bit longer because there might be trouble on the road, or
Yeah,
how
Exactly.
that's
You never know what you can. Well,
So,
so that's the information that he needs to pass on as well. What they told you.
Okay.
Well, that's what I said. There's going to be, there might be men on the Zilka's men on the road, and we'll probably be heading and meeting and running into Bob's.
Oh man, Mark! I just saw it now. Oh, that's good.
So yeah, I guess we'll just have to get some food for those few days as well. Maybe some extra.
Yeah, maybe just look at some rations or something.
Mm.
You can always check with Sarah in the morning before you guys head out. I'm sure
Yeah.
she'll. Oh, sorry, not Sarah, Laura. Laura
And
should
then
have
he
some
will
rations.
head back. He'll set up his own tent and sleep.
Yeah. Okay, so if, the only person that's really not really that's really doing anything was Bobby. Bobby successfully, as we said, make the outfits. The last one is the one that you feel that it's best to wear it at night because it wasn't your best. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not your best work. You personally don't feel good about it. Yeah. Then the night's going to pass without much incident. Those that have taken damage can fully heal. Those that need spell slots or abilities that require long rests will be restored. Okay, you wake up the next morning, it's still raining. It's not as heavy as it was the day before, but it's not any lighter than it was, if that makes sense. Okay.
Okay, so I'll head up to Sarah first and I'll tell the other guys maybe we'll need to get some food and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
you
get
can go
rations.
head to the mess tent and have breakfast, and then maybe head off to Laura and go buy whatever you need from her. And then you guys can probably head out if you want. It's up to you. Maybe get everybody together first.
He's just waking up.
And you guys notice when Wiggy wakes up, Wiggy's lying on the middle of the ground, but there's no tent around. Somehow during the course of the night, Wiggy managed to make his tent vanish.
Oh, are you saying I perform? magic during my sleep? That's dangerous and thrilling.
Dangerous and thrilling. I like that. Okay,
Guys, let's go take a call. I'll be back now.
sure, no problem. Bob, Gareth.
Gareth.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys can get yourselves together. Whatever you discuss now, just Gareth will just fall into line. Laura will sell you rations, 1 silver piece for a day's rations. So you guys just need to determine how much you want.
Maybe for 7 days, because it might
Yeah.
be 4 days, might take a bit longer, so maybe 7 days to be safe.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's seven silvers basically.
Okay.
She. Yeah. Sorry.
How much is a gold?
A gold is 10 silvers is 1 gold.
Okay. No, just give Laura one gold for the equivalent of whatever. How many rations will
And
I get for 1
she
gold?
basically gives you 10 days worth of ration. Yeah, it's 10 days worth.
10 days
4
rations.
people.
Yeah.
For 4 people, yeah. Captain, also Roberts as well.
Yeah, you got to think. You guys don't forget to get stuff for Philip's garage.
5, yeah. 5,
Yeah.
okay. So I'll pay for his then.
Yeah, because there's 5 of you, so just remember there might be 6 by the time we play again, because I'm going to recruit
Okay, so
somebody
we'll
else
get
between now and
yeah,
then.
okay, for that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give her 2 gold pieces, so I get 20 days of rations.
Yeah, 20 days worth. About between 5 guys means everyone's got at least 4 minimum to share if you need to, type of thing.
And I'll also add another goal just for.
Yeah, so you guys, with that, you got 30
Should have
days
enough.
worth of rations. Yeah, more than enough
Yeah.
for the group. Yeah. Okay, cool. Anything else supply-wise you want to get from her? Thinking about it while you're there?
Well, we have anti-venom.
Mhm.
I have a herbalism kit with stuff in.
Okay.
We have a Hedis kit. We should.
Somebody should. Do you have a? You don't have a cleric in this group, eh? It's just
No, there's no Hedis kit, so I'll play Hedis kit.
But you know who should keep a healer's kit definitely should be Thunderstruck. You are a paladin, of course.
I just wanted to
Yeah, he's
check.
the walking medicine man.
He's the walking healer.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the secondary healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just get a Hedis kit. You know?
Yeah, no, just be on the safe side. Healer's kit will cost you. Give me a sec. Put. How do you like the name? We named this cat. His cat's name is Pudding. Pudding. Yeah. Don't ask me how that happened. Give me a sec.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, just fake.
It's. I can't pick up a price. Oh, 10. Yeah. And there's 10 uses in it, eh?
Yeah, 10 gold pieces.
10 uses. Yeah, so you can stabilize somebody 10 times with it before it's okay. Cool. Guys, I think. Yeah, sorry, Mark.
I was going to ask Laura if she has a boots of haste.
No, she doesn't sell magical items, eh?
Oh,
Yeah. We might find
Yeah, she does. You might find stuff in Cork, possibly, yeah. But anyway, what I was actually going to say before you said that, I said, can we take our
5-minute break.
5-minute break?
Cool,
I need
no
to see what's
problem.
going with Dylan, and then we'll resume at 20 to 10.
okay.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, everybody. See you in a few.
Dun, dun, dun. thing for everyone.
Hello.
And we're back.
We are back.
You missed all the advertisements.
Oh, what was the advertisement today?
Lots of things. Second-hand cars, SUVs.
Mark, are you going to sell cars now while you're here?
Okay, I got one last one. As a parent, I want to know that my kids are safe wherever they are. That includes riding in the car. With the new carpool optic from Solar, I can breathe easy knowing my kids will arrive where they need to safely, whether I am the driver or not. There we go.
Oh, man. Oh, well. Hey!
And they drive me
Oh,
insane.
you're destroying everything, eh? Pudding! Stop it! There's nothing wrong with these servers. They could still be used again. Sorry. Hey! Joys of having a kitten, but yo, he's naughty. Okay. Are we gonna just carry on without Gareth? Because I see he's obviously still on his call.
Is he on a call?
Well, he said he was going on a call and he's still muted, so I assume he's still busy.
Jeez.
Jeez, I keep thinking it's raining here. Every time that thunder, that thunder goes.
Sorry, I'm back.
Well. Okay, no stresses. We actually took our break and then I still put Dylan to bed, so we've only just resumed ourselves, so you didn't really miss too much. They just went about buying all their stuff and then everybody was listening in on conversations at night type of story. Lee can maybe just share it with you what he've heard.
Are you talking about the route?
Yeah, not only that, but also what you overheard the conversations.
Oh, yes. So we are taking Scavenger's Trail. We may bump into Zilka's men. And we are probably going to bump into male and female buds. And overhearing the people last night at when having dinner, people there feel that Lord Connor should be taking a more proactive role. And we are done to head off.
Okay, cool. Well, you
Unless
gather yourself.
Unless the
Yeah, unless
mage
you guys
wants
wanna-
to call off the rain and see if that works again.
He's taking a dig at Wiggy.
Huh?
Wiggy,
He's taking.
aren't you going to try and see if you can stop the rain?
My spells are not to be abused.
Alright, so with. I take it then you guys are going to head out, eh?
Correct.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I've got my hood and I've got it up.
Okay. So you head out north, and the guy at the entrance there says to you all the best as you guys leave, and you walk for about half an hour, and you stop. Roll for me a survival check, both Bobby and Thunderstruck.
Survival.
You. I didn't do anything, I tell ya.
No, but it's
don't
just in
worry,
case
I'm
he
just-
fails, at least one of you passes. Huh?
I'm just trying to see what happens.
But you're not loaded in.
In case he,
Darn.
in case he fails.
I will fail. Oh!
God, 20.
How the tables have turned.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
the tables have turned. It doesn't matter what your plus is. It matters what the fuck it does say.
yeah. Okay, so Thunderstruck, you find the marker for Scavenger's Trail.
Okay.
You basically uncover it and reveals the trail. And once the four of you have like gone in there, you basically recover the opening, so nobody can really see it from the road.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. As I said, it's still raining. not as heavy as it, as I said, not as heavy as it was previously. It still is like heavy-ish, but it's not like a deluge. You know, you're not going to get flooded anytime soon. Type of no floods or anything of the sort. And you guys start. You start your little journey towards Cork.
Okay.
Mike, you're killing me with these memes tonight, eh?
Let's go off to Cork, guys.
Yeah. Okay. With who's taking the lead? Is it Bobby or Thunderstruck? Who wants to take the lead?
Thunderstruck, he had a really good survival.
Okay, so he's going to take the shot. So then Thunderstruck can do me a perception check.
It's not a good idea for a...
The hell are you doing? Not you. Sorry. This cat. Like, I don't know what the hell's gotten into him. It's enough now. Calm down. You're destroying everything here. Actually, I think you can go down. Thank you. Right. Sorry. Okay, Lee.
Told you I shouldn't go.
Okay, so you do not see the... You don't see... Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Cat. Oh, jeez. It's on steroids, telling you. You fail to see the trap. The tripwire. Roll for me a dexterity save, please, Mr. Thunderstrike.
Actually, Anthony, can I do a perception quickly?
You can.
Before Lee rolls.
Wait. Let's see what he wants to do. Yeah? No! Stop it!
Would I see the trap?
Yes, you would.
So, as I watch my good friend Thunderstrike fail to see this trap, and I know it's going to go off, do I have a reaction time to push him out the way?
Yes, you would.
Do I need to roll anything?
You can roll an athletics check.
Athletics?
Yeah, I love it. Mike will
Not
use it.
acrobatics for...
Acrobatics, yeah, acrobatics. She literally
gonna
moving
say.
him out the way, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Acrobatics. Mike, I love it. We'll use it, eh?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope this works, Thunderstruck.
Moment of truth.
Yes.
Yeah, you basically shove Thunderstruck out the way and he misses getting impaled by a spear.
Nice.
A spear trap.
Woo! My friend.
Phew, thank you very much, Bobby.
I can't let Thunderstruck die by a fucking spear. Like, have some dignity, man.
Yeah, die another way, rather.
Die another way. Die in battle.
Okay.
Or making love to a woman.
Yeah, okay. You guys carry on a little bit. Are you... Hey, no! It's enough now! You're gonna knock everything flying! Sorry guys, give me a second.
Yes.
But I love him, man. I love him.
Sorry, I got my hands full. This cat is running around like a crazy thing and there's papers
man.
and stuff.
I love him. I love it.
Yeah,
Dude.
I love it as well, but the stuff here that's like, what do you want to call it? That shouldn't be destroyed, you know? And this cat's destroying it. So I need to go move it. Okay. Yeah, you guys carry on. Thunderstruck and Bobby can both roll perceptions now, because you're now both aware of what you're looking out for.
Would that be with advantage?
No. Pushing your luck, Ellie.
Yeah, well, seeing that we know what we're looking for, then...
I didn't say it's going to be easy.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay, so the both of you don't see it. That's
My
fine.
passive perception 16? Come on.
No, I can't even let it. I can't. Wiggy, you can roll one if you want.
Can I prophesize? See if I
Yeah.
can see anything in my mind's eye. Oh wow! I don't know what happened there.
I also don't know. Maybe it should.
Oh,
Maybe,
playing
maybe,
five.
Is that a new different house?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ooh,
Ah, there we go.
Okay, yeah. What prophecy do you see, Wiggy?
Well, I need a hint here.
I'll WhatsApp you.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
We start with prophecy next week.
Yeah. Just sent it.
I thirsty. New friends.
And with the mysterious Wiggy announcing to the group that he has foreseen new friends. What are these new friends? How will the party cope? Will Sir Robert catch up to them? Join us again next week, same time, same place, for another episode of Critical Hit. You've been listening to a live stream. My name's Anthony, and as I say always, guys, stay safe out there and catch you on the flip side. Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye. You can stop the stream, Lee.